Matt Roloff's girlfriend Caryn Chandler pregnant with twin babies little people. Big world, big update. And Matt Roloff secretly married her girlfriend Caryn Chandler. I will explain everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got some exciting news today that has fans buzzing all over the internet. Matt Roloff, star of the hit reality TV show Little People, Big World, is making headlines again, and this time, it's for something really special. His girlfriend, Caryn Chandler, is pregnant with twins. That's right. You heard it correctly, twin babies. Now this is a huge development, so let's dive right into the details of this joyful announcement. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane for those who might not be familiar with Matt Roloff. Matt gained fame with his family on Little People, Big World, a reality show that has been on air for more than a decade. Matt is a little person with a big heart and even bigger personality, and his journey through life with his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, their 4 children, and now his partner Caryn, has captured the hearts of millions. Over the years, fans have followed Matt's personal journey, including his relationship with Caryn Chandler. Caryn was actually introduced to viewers as the Roloff family's farm manager back in the day, but over time, she and Matt grew closer, and the relationship blossomed into something beautiful. Now let's talk about the woman of the hour, Caryn Chandler. Caryn is an amazing woman who has been by Matt's side through thick and thin. She worked alongside Matt on the Roloff farm for many years, and her connection to the family has been an important part of her story. For fans who may not know, Caryn was previously married, and she has children of her own, but it wasn't until she met Matt that she became a true fixture in the Roloff family. Many fans were initially surprised by their relationship, but over the years, it became clear just how strong their bond is. Caryn's support for Matt, especially after his divorce from Amy, has been remarkable. She's been there for him through challenges, and it's obvious that the two share a deep love and respect for one another. So, what's the big news? Well, Caryn Chandler is officially pregnant, and not just with one baby, but with twins. Yes, you heard that right. It seems like Matt and Caryn are about to add 2 new little Roloffs to the world, and the internet is absolutely buzzing with excitement. The announcement came as a complete surprise to fans who have been following their relationship for a while now. And while the couple had hinted in the past that they were thinking about expanding their family, no one expected the surprise twins. Fans are overjoyed, sending well wishes and congratulations all over social media. Everyone is so happy for Matt and Caryn, and many are excited to see how this new chapter in their lives unfolds. After all, a growing family is always a reason to celebrate. The screen transitions to pictures of Matt and Caryn spending time with children from Matt's previous relationships. For Matt, this pregnancy marks an exciting new chapter in his life. As many of you know, Matt is already a father to 4 children, twins Zach and Jeremy, Molly and Jacob, from his previous marriage to Amy Roloff. Matt has been an incredible father, and now, as he prepares to welcome twins with Caryn, it's clear that he's excited about the new adventure that awaits. As for Caryn, this will be her first time as a mother in a very different context. While she's already built a strong bond with Matt's kids, having children of her own with him is a brand new experience. It's beautiful to see how Caryn is embracing this new role and the joy it brings. Though both Matt and Caryn are no strangers to family life, this journey to parenthood feels fresh and new. And with the added twist of expecting twins, the excitement is skyrocketing. We can only imagine how much their lives will change when these 2 little ones arrive. Now let's talk about the fans. Since the announcement, Little People, Big World fans have been flooding Matt and Caryn's social media pages with congratulations, questions, and even advice. Everyone is so excited to see how this pregnancy unfolds and to see the twins grow up. Many fans have even speculated about what the babies might look like, considering Matt and Caryn's unique backgrounds. And speaking of names, people have been curious whether Matt and Caryn have chosen names yet. At the moment, The couple hasn't shared any details about the names, but fans are already guessing what they might be. Will they follow the tradition of unique names like Matt's kids, or will they go in a completely different direction? Only time will tell. So, what's next for Matt, Caryn, and the show? Well, this pregnancy is certainly going to make things even more interesting for the little people, big world viewers. While the couple hasn't officially confirmed whether they'll be documenting this journey on the show, it's safe to say that fans will want to see every step of the way from the pregnancy to the twins' arrival and beyond. Whether or not we see the pregnancy play out on television, it's clear that this is a huge moment in Matt and Caryn's life. As they prepare for the arrival of their twins, it's going to be interesting to see how they juggle their personal lives, Matt's career, and the growing Roloff family. And there you have it. Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler are expecting twins, and we couldn't be more excited for them. This news has definitely brought joy to the Roloff family and fans all around the world. We'll be sure to keep you updated as more details emerge, but for now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Matt and Caryn's pregnancy? Are you excited to see them become parents to twins? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. More update. Matt slammed for taunting Amy, comparing her with Caryn. And is Chris Marek distancing himself from Matt Roloff? But why? And Matt and Caryn Chandler's wedding is indefinitely delayed, according to a source. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Prior to their 2016 split, Matt and Amy's marriage was highlighted on the Lpbw show. The former is happy with his relationship with Caryn at the moment, while the latter is married to Chris. Even though they have moved on with their lives, there are still residual scars from their failed marriage. All the while, Caryn was receiving compliments from Matt Roloff on Instagram. The TLC star was perceived by viewers as publicly disparaging his ex-wife, Amy. Was Amy the target of Matt's most recent post? The relationship between Amy and Matt from the Lpbw was turbulent. As a result, it keeps leaving traces. The TLC personality recently wished Caryn a happy 56th birthday on Instagram. He published 2 images. In the first, Caryn smiled as she posed for her lone close-up against a stunning sunset backdrop. The second photo was taken during the couple's confessional photo shoot for the show. According to Matt's account, his fiancée was the sweetest, most beautiful, and most kind person he had ever encountered. Many viewers felt that Matt's caption was disparaging to his ex-wife and appeared to contradict Amy. Immediately, a user inquired about Amy. Another person compared it to how the patriarch seems to be happier with Caryn because she is always by his side. The third came from someone who pointed out that Amy was busy taking care of her home and children while Matt rushed to the business. The matriarch's supporters said she was the most affectionate and giving of the Roloffs. The TLC star's recent message for Caryn was therefore perceived by many viewers as demeaning Amy. Together with his longtime partner, Caryn, Matt has already built the first floor of his ideal home. At this point, the audience believes the two will shortly enter the church. One person made the decision to address the celebrity because of the numerous rumors circulating about their impending nuptials. The viewer had queries about Matt's large diamond ring. The TLC personality quickly responded by saying that his followers will have to wait to find out what transpired next. Because so many people interpreted it for a yes, more lies were disseminated. Moreover, it is highly probable that Matt will soon announce his engagement to the world. Since construction on their dream home has already started, there is a chance that they would tie the knot as soon as the estate is completed. There is a widely held belief that Matt has already proposed to Caryn with a famous big diamond ring, and they are only waiting for the right moment to announce it. Are you also anticipating their wedding? Is Chris Marek putting Matt Roloff at a distance? Chris visits Matt on the farm to get an update on the sale and to see how the pumpkin season is doing. Amy Roloff hasn't decided whether or not to participate yet. She no longer feels the same way after part of the land was put up for sale. Chris saw that there were no pending signs on the property. According to Matt, none of the individuals who expressed interest in the property seemed like a good fit. Fans might wonder why Chris is interested in the sale. The answer is simple. Since Chris works in the real estate sector, he wants to know how the transaction is progressing. As for Matt, he doesn't mind Chris asking questions. He thinks Chris only wants to help because he truly wants to. Matt stated that he wanted to watch how the cycle progressed and that he was not ready to lower the price. At the moment, Matt and his workers are preparing for the arrival of pumpkin season. Matt thinks this year will be softer because of the situation of the economy. When asked if he would go on tours, Matt said he's still thinking about it. He plans to simplify the event by reducing the amount of tours, but the same path will still be followed. Chris then asked if he wanted Amy to welcome everyone and talk about pumpkin season. He replied that he wanted Chris to help with the travels as well. Amy is particularly sought to help Matt, but Chris is also wanted. Chris thinks he won't require his help if Matt proceeds with his plans to cut the tours in half. But according to Matt, Chris and other family members should take the lead on the outings. Fans are aware that Matt was unable to sell a part of the Roloff farms. For that reason, he decided to rent it. Amy used an Instagram Live to express her disapproval of the idea. Amy responded, "We all know it's up for short rental. Matt owns it now. That doesn't appeal to me. There's a tiny part of me that wishes I had seized the chance to buy him off the farmhouse property," she added. As he tries to sell land, Matt Roloff lowers the price of farm tickets after lowering the property value to $3.4 million. Matt, 62, lowered the asking price for his farm from $4 million to $3.4 million, as well as the cost of the admission ticket. A wagon ride tour, admission to all events and farm animals, and a chance to ask Matt questions were all included in the $27 regular ticket price in 2024. Matt made the decision to lower the admission fee by $1 this year. Furthermore, admission to the farm without the ability to ride in the wagon only cost $20. The 16-acre farm, which includes Western Town, the castle, and the family house, has been difficult for Matt to sell. In May 2024, Matt put 16 of the farm's 109 acres up for sale. Jeremy and Zach, his 33-year-old twin sons, submitted offers to purchase the farm, but Matt turned them down and instead to list the property for sale. According to the U.S. Sun, Matt had made the decision to rent out the family house by October 2024, even though the TLC star had originally asked for $4 million. Matt lowered the asking price when he relisted the farm in August of this year. 92 days after the initial attempt, the farm is still up for sale, and the TLC celebrity is asking $3.4 million for the property. The U.S. Sun was informed by an eyewitness who went to Roloff Farm during pumpkin season that Matt disclosed several plot lines as well as the season's conclusion date. The source claims that Matt invited his admirers to a reading of Little Lucy Big Race, his 2018 novel that was inspired by Lucy, the family's farm dog. Matt asked supporters if they had any questions about the book or the Roloff's time on Lpbw after the reading. A devoted fan inquired about Season 25 intentions. According to Matt, the Roloff family occasionally finds out about the publication date last. "We finished filming for Season 25 back in August," he said. The TLC celebrity made a jest about occasionally reading a news article about the show's release date before getting in touch with the production company. Matt claims that because his 26-year-old children, Jacob and Jeremy, have been out of the spotlight for years, they will not be appearing on the show. However, Zach, his kid, has been experiencing health problems since his emergency brain surgery in February. According to an exclusive story released by the U.S. Sun last month, Zach and Tori are not expected to return to Lpbw for the following season. Matt said Season 25 will focus on Zach's ongoing recovery and other health issues that come with dwarfism. The patriarch of the Roloff family also answered several questions on construction around the farm. Matt stated, "I've been living in the one-story home, and when I move into the new house, Izzy, and Jacob are going to move in where I was. The one-story house is situated between Matt's new dream home development and the family home that has been on TLC on the $4 million Roloff Farms property. In this sneak peek, Matt and Amy Roloff are at odds. Teasers for Little People, Big World depict Amy and Matt Roloff becoming angry from time to time. Even though they have moved on and are still in each other's lives, the ex-couples are obviously irritable with one another despite their courteous demeanor. Little People, Big World's 25th season is currently accessible on TLC. It's a fantastic chance for viewers to keep up with everything that's going on Roloff Farms and beyond. Since it was just revealed that Zach and Tori Roloff will not be returning for any more episodes, this season carries a hint of melancholy. Fans of Little People, Big World may now see the neighborhood of Roloff Farms that Matt Roloff first put up for sale. In order to convert that portion of the farm, which included the former Roloff family house, into a short-term rental property, Matt Roloff chose not to sell to his sons or to a third party. Thus far, the outcomes indicate that Matt's business strategy is effective. In images from the upcoming episode of Little People, Big World, Amy and Matt Roloff's first charitable partnership devolves into a massive nightmare. Such incidents provide more insight into the reasons behind the couple's failure as a marriage, their final divorce, and their subsequent relationships. Again, Amy and Matt Roloff work together for a worthy cause. When they first meet, they have the best of intentions, but they quickly grow irritated with one another. Since Matt needs to schedule the celebration for a day when he doesn't have visitors staying at the farmhouse, choosing a date too soon causes challenges. When Matt Roloff discusses Amy Roloff in Little People, Big World, he doesn't hold back. According to Matt Roloff, she can transition from micromanagement to dictatorship faster than I can. Because it appears that accomplishing something positive still pulls out the worst in these two, viewers will witness more of this. Amy asserts that there can never be too many bosses and leaders. She takes the initiative and asserts herself with ease. Matt Roloff shares that sentiment, which is the only issue. As these two attempt to outmaneuver one another, there will undoubtedly be dramatic moments. The wedding of Matt and Caryn Chandler has been indefinitely delayed, a source claims. In April 2023, after 6 years of dating, Matt proposed to Caryn, and it was said that the couple was getting ready for a small wedding. Caryn, 53, showed off her ring in an exclusive interview with People. It appeared to be a single diamond set on a double band with other small stones surrounding it. Although the U.S. Sun previously reported that they hoped to make it official in May of this year, months later, they are still no closer to choosing a date for the big day. Maine and Matt's wedding was originally scheduled for May, but it has been postponed and has no set date other than possibly at the end of the year, a source told the U.S. Sun. They are still weighing their alternatives and the planning process is still very early, but they have been discussing getting married in Hawaii. They decided to put it off because Matt's mother is getting older and need a lot of extra attention at the moment. Pumpkin season is also coming up, and they simply haven't had enough time to prepare for a wedding this year. Matt and his dad have always been close. He shared on social media that his father, Ronald, who was 84, unexpectedly fell ill and passed away in 6 weeks in 2022. Before his father's death, Lpbw's patriarch lived in California, and he is eager to spend more time with his aging mother, Peggy. In May, Matt shared an Instagram photo of her with the message, "Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Huni Peggy." As some of you may already know, she just returned to Oregon to be closer to the farm and her family. Her closeness to everyone, including most of the grandchildren, is something we love. Matt and Caryn talked about their upcoming wedding in the Lpbw season 25 finale, and they revealed that they had been fighting a lot over how to make it work. Matt responded, "Maybe," suggesting that he would like more relatives and friends to come when Caryn mentioned her wish for a small, private wedding. Then, in order to welcome all of their loved ones as they descended, Matt, 62, suggested that they hold their wedding at Roloff Farms via helicopter. In 2021, Amy, Matt's ex-wife, married her lover Chris Merrick at this location. Caryn immediately rejected the idea, claiming that motion sickness is the reason she doesn't enjoy helicopters. She continued by saying that because of his and Amy's past, she would rather to create new traditions than with him on the farm. Despite their disagreements, it seems that the couple is still keen to tie the knot, and Matt added that he was lifting weights to help Caryn over the threshold. "I proposed to Caryn, and she accepted after 6 amazing years of dating," Matt said in an interview with People. "We intend to enjoy our engagement and anticipate a modest yet tasteful wedding in 2024. Matt was going to get his mother a commitment ring, according to Connor, Caryn's son, who had previously commented on the proposal. He told her she was unaware of the commitment ring, obviously, and during the time he was getting that ring, he made the decision that he wants to marry her, he said. "Even though I wasn't there," she said that they were in the backyard, which is where they like to be. "They go out there every night when they're in Arizona." Then he came up with the idea. They were the only ones present. It was once thought that the couple could get married in Arizona or even Mexico, but they haven't decided yet. There may be some tension at the wedding because some of the family members have been feuding on and off the show. Matt and Zach, his 33-year-old son, are still at odds over the sale of Roloff Farms, which caused them to argue. Zach and his 33-year-old wife, Tori, moved to Washington, which is miles away, after he turned down his offer to buy a plot of property, and they haven't spoken since. In a May Raising Heights podcast episode, Zach stated that his relationship with his father was still not great after the conflict between them on the reality show. According to Zach, "I guess it's not like existent. The filming ended. You kind of just give yourself some space, and then the show airs 6 months later, and it kind of brings up some old wounds. The dust is gone, but nothing has been fixed or anything," Zach continued. "It's kind of a bummer when things surface on social media and you see that other people share your thoughts. It's like, oh, I thought we were kind of evening out a little bit." According to him, the parties, Matt and Caryn, are still in denial and believe they didn't do anything wrong. "It's a narcissism, so no, it's not great," he replied. "But I don't know, more time might heal." No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.